Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estáis? Bienvenidos una vez más al canal de Lord Guzmán, bienvenidos al castillo de Lord Guzmán, bienvenidos a un nuevo gameplay de TheWitcher. Estamos más a mano últimamente con varios juegos, The Witcher 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Assassin's Creed. Y estoy dejando el canal auxiliar un poquito abandonado, pero es que los juegos que tengo pesan mucho, cada vez van pesando más. De hecho, si nos terminamos de Witcher 2, el 3 pesa pues casi el doble que el 2. Y no quiero quedarme sin espacio en disco, porque cuando pasen estas navidades, llegue febrero, bueno, vosotros estáis diciendo, ¿pero qué está diciendo este tío? Si estamos en mayo casi. Es que estoy grabando, como ya sabéis, ¿no? Pero cuando llegue febrero viene el juego al Legacy, que ocupa unos 65, 70 gigas de espacio en disco, una cosa así. No quiero quedarme corto de espacio para ese juego, que voy a disfrutar sí o sí en este canal, y que vosotros pues iréis viendo pues cuando toque. Yo lo disfrutaré en tiempo real, vosotros a lo mejor veréis los gameplay para el verano. Es lo que hay. Es lo que hay. El 10 de febrero se estrena, queda pues 2 meses justo, y ya voy con las orejas tiesas, intentando no quedarme sin espacio. Intentando no quedarme sin espacio.
They disappeared.
A teleport.
Let's search Eilhart's house. She was in a hurry. Maybe she left something. Let's take a look. I've got nothing, except for women's finery.
Yorvith, over here. I've got something.
What is it?
A tome of
Un libro
potion
de receta de
recipes.
pociones.
We've no time to read books.
Sorceresses carefully guard books like this.
Not that carefully. After all, she left it behind.
She was in a hurry.
Tenía prisa.
Could this book have anything to do with the Dragon Slayer?
Podría tener algo que ver con el dragón.
Most things in this land seem to have something to do with Saskia, the dragon.
How do you know?
She told me.
Me lo contó ella.
Then keep your mouth shut, Gwynblade, because if...
I know what will happen
Se
if
le
they
ocurrirá
learn
si se
Yorvith.
enteran.
I've found
He
Thaumadore's
encontrado la
recipe.
receta del Zamador.
Eilhart already told us the ingredients for mage pain. How's it relevant?
Usually the
La
recipe
receta de
for
un
an
antídoto
antidote is
suele
right
estar
next to
junto
the
a la
one
del
for the
veneno.
poison.
I can recite it exactly. Royal blood, an immortal, a dragon's dream, and petals from a rose of remembrance.
Yet this book
Lo
doesn't
curioso
even
es que este
mention a
libro no
rose of
menciona la rosa
remembrance.
del
I
recuerdo.
recall perfectly that Eilhart said a rose of remembrance combined with an immortal heals the mind.
What if she
¿Y
lied?
si mentía?
Maybe it doesn't
Tal vez
heal
no
the
cura la
mind,
mente,
but
sino
influences
que
it.
controla.
Philippa passed
Phillipa
the
le
flower
pasó
to
la flor a
Saskia
Saskia
through
por
a
un beso.
kiss, the symbol of
Símbolo
love
del
and
amor y la
perdition.
perdición.
I'm confused.
I think Philippa
Creo que Phillipa
subjugated
sometió a la
Saskia's
mente de
mind by
Saskia
adding the
añadiendo la
rose to
rosa
the
al
antidote.
antídoto.
I'll kill that bitch.
Philippa has magic
Philippa
and
tiene
an
magia
obedient
y
dragon
un
at her
dragón que obedece
command.
sus
She can
órdenes.
have a strong
Puede tener una
influence on a
fuerte influencia en
conference.
la
But
conferencia.
what does she want?
We can only learn
Solo podemos
that in
averiguarlo en
Loch Muin.
Lockmuin.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Geralt! Saskia's disappeared. People are getting riled.
Dwarves too.
Saskia está hechizada.
Saskia is spellbound.
Philippa la
Philippa
controla.
controls her.
You're shitting me.
I knew something was up. I could feel it. She ordered Deathmold executed, no trial, just like that. A gesture from Philippa is all it took.
That bastard deserved it.
I wouldn't be surprised if Zoltan had ordered it, as vengeful as he is. But Saskia?
Where is she?
Phillipa's taken
Phillipa la ha llevado a
I'm going after Saskia.
Voy a
with
por
Jorve.
Saskia, con Jorve.
Everything
Todo
suggests
indica que los
those
responsables de la
responsible
muerte de
for
Fortes
Foltest's
estarán en
death will be
Lockmuir.
at Lockmuir.
Some still say you killed him.
I've got to stop that
Tengo que
drivel.
desmentir esa bobada.
Don't have a
A mí no
choice.
me ha quedado más
But
remedio.
you do.
Pero a ti sí.
The elite of the North is gathering at Loch Muin. I couldn't forgive myself if I wasn't there. It'd be a sin against art.
The art of poking your nose in others' business.
You'll be needed here until Saskia returns. Order must prevail. There can be no strife. The victory over Henselt was an important step, but only the first on a long road.
The hymn I composed.
El himno que compuse podría
Vergen
venir
will
bien.
need many more songs.
Venga.
I certainly hope our
Ven con
paths
más
will
canciones.
cross again, Geralt of Rivia.
Stop
Deja de
dramatizing.
dramatizar.
You can be
Y eso
sure
tenlo
of
por
that.
seguro. Aún
We've
tenemos
got
asuntos
unfinished
pendientes.
business of our own.
Huh? Oh, aye.
Let's go then, Gwynblade.
Sheila de Tanserville. I'd sensed from the start that some dark mystery lay behind that cold countenance. Following the demise of the Council and Conclave, there was no one left to keep the mages in line. But regicide? Why? What was this all about? It seemed these questions would be answered at Loch Muin, an ancient city amidst mountains, the remnants of the civilization of the Vrans, whose dusk had come long ago. And you would be right to ask, why did you not set out for Loch Muin, Master Dandelion? Vergen was free. Yet what is freedom without its awareness? It might too easily pass from hand to hand were a nation to lack individuals capable of pointing the way. I remained in the Pontar Valley. That is the task fate seemed to assign me, to safeguard freedom as it budded and bloomed. Who knows, I may yet prove freedom's bard. Yet forever feeling a vast, shared responsibility for the fate of the North, I dispatched to Loch Muin my faithful and capable friend, Geralt of Rivia. Have I mentioned his disdain for politics? Well, it was at Loch Muin where he could finally give vent to it.
Even gezien?
Asire varanheid.
Me voltocht en geheerdveen. Me vertrouw het een bellengrek.
Visse dein ip kiezeret. Net en verptene. Et en krisa. Do you know what this is?
I know.
Who it is?
Tris Marigold. Until recently advisor to King Foltest. Artifact compression. A complicated spell.
Is she alive?
Her life processes are on hold. But it is reversible. Though very difficult.
You created a portal between Loch Muin and Nilfgaard. You should manage the figurine.
Stand back. I cannot be sure how her body will react to decompression.
No pentagrams, candles, spilt blood.
It figures you do know little about magic, Ambassador. It matters not.
We need her alive, Asira. Make sure her body survives decompression well.
I'll do what I can. But she will be disoriented for some time.
Trish.
What is your name? Oh! Tell me your name. Tris! Ah!
Visse getocht gedein. Vise speit wovret. Dartocht nedling deriel. Mehen veneens turin. Me pøft en alverdeg. Marigold. Your name is Triss Marigold.
Como le hagáis daño, tendré que cortar hasta el último cuello. Venidgar.
I recognize this valley. This path leads to the city gates.
Vamos. Darme nivel. Me vendrá bien.
Tracks everywhere. When were you here last?
A long time ago by your measure. King, you're wasting time. These mountains have witnessed the fall of two civilizations. First out of
They may be about to witness the fall of a third. Did the elves conquer the France?
No, disease did, and the climate. Long ago, the sources of the Pontard did not freeze over and flowed all year. Flowers still bloomed on these slopes in Bellin.
Pues ahí tenemos enemigos por delante, amigo. Soldados de Nidgar.
Knights of the Flaming Rose at a peace summit.
I wonder whose side
Me
they're on.
pregunto de qué lado
On
están.
that of whoever paid them.
Procura que no te vean.
You shouldn't let them see you.
To them, a good elf is a dead elf.
It's not because you're an elf.
No digo
it's
porque sea
because
cerco,
you're
sino
Yorvith.
porque eres
I'll
Yorvith.
try to enter the city through the caves. I'd advise you to do the same.
The knights will know I'm
Los
wanted.
caballeros sabrán que andan
You
buscando.
know of a passage?
¿Sabes algún
I know of
pasadito?
a cave nearby. There are many ways to enter Lochmuir, my friend. If Radovid has summoned the Order, I'm certain the others have brought their armies as well. The city must be full of soldiers. All of them sitting as if on a witch's bomb, waiting for a spark. But that may be to our advantage. If the rulers have holed themselves up in camps, it should be easy to move about between them.
Let's go before we get noticed.
Vamos, antes de que nos vean.
Good you're here. Look what I found.
Keep your distance.
Already
Guarda la
forgotten
distancia.
that a similar creature hung around my cave.
Take that.
Vale, amigo. Estas cuevas serán peligrosas, pero si yo voy aquí, no tendrás problema.
There's a forested valley on the other side of the city, once teeming with wildlife. It's now dead. The royal delegations arrived.
¿Puedes hablar y luchar al mismo tiempo? ¿O te tengo que enseñar, tío?
I know.
Vamos.
That's why we went around. What exactly killed the Vrans?
As the years went by and the climate turned colder, the Vrans had less and less food. Their hunters descended to the lowlands where they encountered human suffering.
¿Quieres matar a alguno tú? Chaval, anda.
They tried to save themselves, building an aqueduct and sewers that rivaled today's. But it grew colder, and the canals remained frozen for most of the year.
Entiendo. Este lugar tampoco es que sea
When
muy
the
agradable
elves
para vivir. No
arrived, they
entiendo cómo la gente
encountered
quiere
only
vivir aquí, de
ghosts,
verdad que no.
a dead city falling into ruin. The Enshe rebuilt it, restored its former beauty. Humans did not arrive here for many more years.
We're in Lochmuin.
We're on the fringes somewhere. We should find what we came for nearer the main quarters.
Let's go.
Vamos. El fog. Oye, te sigo. Nivel, tío. Uno detrás de otro, uno detrás de otro. Vengan niveles. Bueno, los enemigos no paran de salir. Quieto. Sigo detrás tuya, tío. Quieto. Soldados Nilfgaardianos.
They gagged Phillipa in the nick of time. She almost cast a spell. Rotting in the Redanian dungeon now in special shackles.
Radovid's right to show the witches their place.
I wonder what they'll do to her. Either the executioner or the monsters will have their fun. They say Lochmuin's dungeons are full of scum of all kinds.
No idea what they locked her up for, but every sorceress is guilty of something.
True enough. Not likely to see anyone weeping for her.
A dungeon befits Phillipa Eilhart very well, though gallows would be even better.
If they killed her,
Si la
you can
matan,
forget
olvídate de
about
curar a
healing
Saskia.
Saskia.
They must guard her as heavily as the Emperor's bedchamber. We'll not get in there.
I'm in no hurry to visit
La
the
alcoba del
Emperor's
emperador no me interesa en
bedchamber,
absoluto,
but
pero
we've
tenemos
got
que
to get
entrar en
into
esa
the dungeon.
mazmorra.
Look for a passage through the sewers. I'll locate Alhart's quarters. If she didn't expect to be arrested, I may find something interesting there.
Si dejo que me
I can think of a
detengan,
quicker
llegaré
way
más
into the
rápido a la
dungeon
mazmorra.
than the sewers. I just need to get arrested.
They'll take your weapons and put you in shackles. Though there is some chance you'll wind up in Phillipa's cell.
I'll manage. Wandering through the
apañaré.
tunnels would take
Me
too
rodeaba
much
por los túneles, me
time.
llevaría
Let's
demasiado
go
tiempo.
then.
I'll find Phillipa
Encontraré a
and search her
Phillipa.
quarters.
Right.
Revisa tus dos
We
aposentos.
learned a lot the last time we browsed through her things. Va fail, Gwynblade.
Dejémonos apresar. Deja de darme ya con la chadaneza, hombre. Muy pesado. Ahí. Esto está menos.
I don't believe you killed Foltest.
I didn't.
No lo he hecho.
But a bounty is a bounty. I'm sure you understand. As a professional. It's nothing personal.
Una taza más.
One more windbag.
Not his head! I must have truth!
Capullo el mago. Espía. Dame el nivel más para subir de nivel. Lamento que te hayan matado, amigo. Subida de nivel. Aquí hay 8. Ahí hay 6. Y aquí hay 6. Tendría que poner 2 y 2 aquí, pero para igualar. Una espada ni guardiana. Como es de buena. 40 de 44. Bueno, pues eso. 40 de 44 y es 40 de 44, ¿sabes? Le tenía mucho cariño aquí a ciertas espadas que tenía yo por aquí, pero es que estamos hablando de una espada que hace 40 de 44. Esto no se puede abrir. Esto no llave. La madre que me...
Now you tell me. I don't work with sorceresses. This is no job for me.
What's going on? Are you about to fight?
The Conclave has forbidden dueling.
You can't just back out. We agreed. We have commitments to fulfill. You did take an advance on your fee.
And I'm keeping it. Don't you follow me.
The gods have sent us a Witcher. A word, if you will, Master.
What do you want?
¿Qué queréis?
We've been looking for someone like you.
A Witcher?
Someone to protect our expedition.
Me tendréis que pagar.
Sounds like regular Witcher's work to me. It'll cost you.
We never imagined otherwise. Our employer spares no expense on scientific undertakings. You may expect a handsome fee.
After you complete the task.
I'll need an advance.
Necesitaré un adelanto.
We'd prefer to pay a lump sum at the end.
No me gusta.
You're offering me a dangerous job. The kind you pay for, partly in advance. Is that clear?
Calm yourself, please. We'll pay you out of our own pocket.
But we don't have much.
The sorceress is sure to reimburse us once we find dear Henna's laboratory.
I don't have much time.
No tengo mucho
Let me
tiempo.
hear some details.
Así que dame detalles.
The sorceress will reveal everything. We're on our way to meet her. I can only say it concerns dear Henna.
His laboratory, to be precise. Der Henna is dead.
Voy a pensármelo.
Tell you what, I'll catch up to you when I'm ready to go.
But we gave you coin.
I didn't say I'm
No he
not
dicho que
gonna
no voy a
do it.
hacerlo.
I just need to
Solo que
think.
voy a pensármelo.
We trust you're nothing like that fraud. We'll await you in the Crypt of Mages beneath that tower.
¿Quién ha dicho que yo vaya a hacer esta misión? Pregunto, ¿Me estáis diciendo que no tengo misión, no tengo la misión de... Llega hasta Phillipa. entrar aquí como sea, tío.
That's just over my whore's head. Leave me be!
Constable John Natalis.
Interest John Natalis. He is regent.
Hard to believe. He's a general.
Prepare for your final lesson.
Final?
But I'll have no discussion.
¡Ah, joder!
Wonder how many more.
Joder, con la cárcola de los cojones. Me cago en la puta de oro. Es jodido entrar ahí, ¿eh? Pero es que tenemos que entrar ahí. Es el camino para llegar hasta Phillipa.
The medallion again.
Hostia. Cojones. Quinta combinación, runas encriptadas, alegría. Las runas son como las abejas, cuando resuenan las campanas. Las nubes son como abejas cuando resuenan las campanas. Está la campana, me imagino, que esta será la última. Tiene forma de campana. Vale, vamos a probar otro orden. Vamos a hacer cago en la madre que os parió. Me gusta hacer este tipo de cosas. ¿Dónde estamos? Yo creo que esta es la habitación 3. Vale, si es la 3, las runas son... Esta es la primera. La segunda. La tercera. ¿Y la cuarta puede ser? Tu puñetera casta. Me habéis dicho que es así. La hostia puta, tío. No se puede uno fiar de nadie, de verdad. Es que es ahí, ¿no? Claro, donde estamos es el 3. O sea, no hay otro. Salvo que haya un 4. Que hay una cuarta, una quinta, una sexta. Y yo no sé cuál es. Aquí en el mapa. Tres libros. Leer el libro para ver el número de la pista. Leer el libro para ver el número de la pista. El número de la pista, las descripciones dan igual. El número de la pista. No, lo que quieras, ¿eh? Quinta. Quinta combinación. Quinta combinación sería... Vale. Quinta combinación es... Empezar en este. Continuar continuar a este. Cuarta es ir a este. Y la quinta y última es ir a este. Sí.
You hold the sword of Aramil, who defied his king's rule. The Lord of the Wild Hunt desires the gene of the Elder Blood. He seeks to fling open the gates between the worlds so that terror and destruction may reign. The king of the hunt ordered me slain, and the wraiths born of his command assumed living form, pursuing me through the voids between the worlds for centuries. I have arrived at Loch Muin. Though tired, I know I will not rest. The riders of the hunt draw near. On my back, I can feel their deathly breath.
Madre de Dios, qué espadón. Madre del avión hermoso. Uf. Hostia, qué espada, loco. Hostia, qué espada acabo de coger. Gárgolas a mí. El problema es que no puedo llegar hasta esta tía, tío. Desde aquí por lo menos no puedo llegar hasta esta tía. Tengo que hacerlo desde las alcantarillas. Y el caso es encontrar el acceso a las alcantarillas para poder llegar hasta ella.
Witcher. Prepare for your final lesson. Final? But I'll have no discussion.
So, even the Nilfgaardians have graced us with their presence.
Your Excellency knows well that our hosts are libertines and eccentrics.
My dear counselor.
Witcher Geralt. We meet again. Who would have known? I thought cats always landed on four paws, but I see wolves sometimes do as well. I trust you have not come to demand my surrender again.
I've come to find the Kingslayer.
And once again don the robes of a hero. Enjoy the fame.
I don't know about
no sé nada de túnica, Arya. Pero no anda descaminado.
Well, as much as I detested Foltest, Temeria now trembles in its foundations, and I sincerely hope Natalis succeeds in salvaging it. Otherwise, the barons will tear the country into bits.
Adiós.
No extravagance excuses.
Tengo que encontrar el acceso a las alcantarillas, tío.
I must disagree. Let us be realists. The Emperor would learn of every word spoken here anyway, knowing that our hosts have moved forward with their famous hospitality.
Famous hospitality. Good one.
Por una causa más justa. Tengo que llegar, opción 1. Opción 2, por la alcantarilla, cuya entrada está cerca de Numa el Poderoso. ¿Numa el Poderoso? Poderoso. Es que no sé dónde está Numa el Poderoso, ¿sabes tú?
What does your Excellency make of John Natalis's promotion?
Claro, es que aquí no puedo llegar, tío. Si podéis llegar hasta ahí. Intenta... A ver, ¿dónde coño puedo ir, tío?
The absence of certain people is telling.
Para entrar buscar la entrada por las alcantarillas. Hola, perrito. Mira si por aquí. Es que la estatua, aquí debería de indicar dónde coño está la puñetera estatua de Numa el gilipollas, y ya con la estatua pues ya dices tú, pues venga, por aquí.
Your very existence is an insult to the gods.
La estatua de Numa es subnormal. Ah, deja que me deje la vida a cero. Ya deja que me arreche. Phillipa.
Here?
¿Qué tal si hablamos, Phillipa?
What are you doing here?
I worked awfully hard to see
Me he empleado a fondo para ver a
Phillipa
Phillipa encadenada.
I doubt you'll be so witty once we're standing side by side on the scaffold.
Unlike you,
A
I've done
diferencia de
nothing
ti,
that
no
would
he
get
hecho
me
ninguna de
hanged.
esas cosas por aquí.
To them, you're a kingslayer. I assure you, Radovid's torturers will make you admit to anything, even intercourse with trolls.
¿Cuándo
Did you know from
supiste
the
que
start
Saskia
that
era un
Saskia was a
dragón?
dragon?
I had
Phillipa?
suspected she was not what she seemed to be for some time, though I did not learn the truth until she fell poisoned and I could examine her thoroughly.
I've seen the list of antidote ingredients.
He visto la
Not
lista
a
de
word
ingredientes
about the Rose of
gratuitos. Una palabra de la
Remembrance.
rosa del
Well,
recuerdo.
we all prefer to have loyal allies. The Rose of Remembrance is very powerful. Even as a she-dragon, Saskia could not resist my spell.
Why don't you summon her?
¿Por qué no la llama?
Use some
Le
help
vendría bien
now.
algo de ayuda.
Dimeritium blocks all magic, telepathy included.
Someone's coming.
Viene alguien.
Your Majesty.
I've waited long for this meeting. You left Redania so suddenly I had no chance to give you the send-off you so richly deserved.
Your Majesty, I fail to understand why I have been arrested. I've done nothing but serve Redania's interests, supporting the rebellion, undermining Henselt, risking my own reputation on your behalf.
I'm no longer the little boy who believed your every word.
Why do you do this, Radovid? I was there at your most trying hours. Without me, you would not be the man you are. I don't understand.
You understand very well. You conspired against my father Vizimir, and against me. The entire Redanian court once trembled in fear of Phillipa Eilhart.
Untrue, sire.
No, es cierto.
You must let me explain. What are your charges, Your Majesty?
Ambassador.
Triss Marigold was kind enough to compile a list of persons making up the secret society known as the Lodge of Sorceresses. Some Nilfgaardian sorceresses were members as well, but you need not be bothered with them, my lady.
Triss, you're mad!
The Lodge ordered Demaven killed. It ordered Foltest killed. I suspect you played a part in my father's death. And if I released you from the Dimeritium, you'd kill me too. You're finished, Eilhart. There will be a trial, due process. Everything as it should be. But know that you shall not wriggle out of this. you shall be convicted of conspiracy, treason, and regicide. They'll rip your flesh from you in bits before they burn you at the stake. Throughout my childhood, I felt your cold stare on the back of my neck. When I issued orders, my subjects would search with their eyes for Phillipa Eilhart's gesture of consent. The entire court at Tretogor looked on as you humiliated me. All Redania laughed behind my back. You taught me to look everyone in the eye. Forced them to lower their gaze, do you remember? A king must never show weakness, uncertainty, you said. I've mastered that skill. Yet there is one I could never force to submit. You. You've one chance to shorten your suffering. Admit to everything, here and now in the ambassador's presence. Look me in the eye and repent. Submit. As you wish. Torturer, put out those vile eyes.
You're making a grave error, sire.
Hasta que Phillipa la ciegan. De Witcher 3 ya se veía ciega.
We will talk again, witch. I refused to believe it when they told me Geralt of Rivia was in my dungeon. The Geralt I know wouldn't let himself be captured.
I was really hankering for a tour of your dungeon, sire.
What's so interesting about it?
The guests.
I apologize for the dismal company you're in, Witcher. Fortunately, Eilhart won't be with us much longer.
Soltar a Trish.
I beg your mercy, not for myself, but for Triss Merigold.
Your friend is now in Ambassador Fitz-Estelin's hands.
I know, but surely Shillard won't deny you a small favor, sire.
Forgive me, but I can't be sure that I won't require grander favors from Nilfgaard. The fate of entire nations will be decided in this city. Individuals are irrelevant.
He oído a Chirar hablar de la logia.
The Nilfgaardian ambassador mentioned an organization of sorceresses. Just so happens I'm interested in the plans of this lodge.
Those plans should interest no one, because the lodge will soon cease to exist. I've nothing against you personally, Witcher, but you've gone from being an uninvited guest to being an awkward witness.
¿Qué vais a hacer conmigo?
I understand I'm in for an extended tour.
You certainly shan't leave here before the summit ends.
I'm flattered, sire, but you overestimate me if you think I can influence it in any way.
Politics is like a complicated puzzle. Every piece may prove useful, or equally useless, even harmful. A breakthrough awaits us here at Loch Muin, by my hand no less. This will be no second Thaned. Soon, everyone will learn what the Redanian king is capable of. You'll excuse me, but it's time for the summit.
Tengo que liberarme, tío. Tengo 4 minutos
Radovid
para liberarme.
is capable, but too young. He has yet to understand that only the dead remain truly silent. Because Redania is doing Nilfgaard a favor, I feel obliged to help the king in return.
Deja a Triss en paz.
Let Triss go.
That would be foolish. If there truly is a place we go after leaving this Vale of Tears, you'll meet her there soon enough. Allow me to relieve the Redanian executioner.
What favor do you mean? You can tell me.
Después de todo, los
Just like
muertos
you
no
said,
pueden guardar
the
secretos.
dead keep their secrets.
That's true,
O mejor
but
dicho,
I
lo
prefer
guardan
to
mejor
be
que nadie.
cautious. I promise to reveal every last detail as soon as your body is cold. Pity you won't live to see it. Loch Muin's in for a huge surprise, both the mages and the kings.
Al Radovid no le va a gustar nada.
Nobody likes others to decide for them. That's especially true of kings.
You're dangerous, Witcher, and too independent. In time, Radovid will thank me, and he won't be alone. Kill him, but beware his sorcery.
Hold him, Hart.
Get me out of here.
I need some answers
Antes
first.
necesito algunas respuestas. Si te ayudo, pondré en peligro a Triss.
Clock's ticking. Time is of the essence.
Tengo que darme.
Why do you do this? Would you take vengeance on a blind woman?
Shillard said they've got
Shillard dijo
Triss.
que tenía Triss.
I have to
Debo
free her
liberarla
before they
antes
put out
de
her
que
eyes too.
saquen los ojos.
Going to the Nilfgaardian camp is suicide.
And leaving a friend is
Y abandonar a una amiga.
Only I know how to break the spell that holds Saskia. Get me out of here. If I die, she'll remain forever spellbound.
Es de salvar a Triss.
Saskia will remain an enslaved monster
Saskia
through
seguirá siendo
your
un monstruo
wickedness.
celebrado por
You
lo
deserve to
estúpida que
die.
Even if you reach Triss, you will not free her.
Sure I will.
Cambiaré
I'll
a
trade
Shillard
Shillard for her.
And what will Yorvith say when he learns you abandoned Saskia?
You worry about
Creo que
what he'll
debería
do to
preocuparse
you.
de cara
I
cuando
doubt
te
he'll
eche
see
el
your
guante.
blindness as sufficient
Cegarte
punishment.
no será
Do you
suficiente para
think
él.
Marigold's innocent?
You have no
No
right
tienes
to
derecho
judge
a
her.
juzgarla.
Goodbye,
Dios,
Elhart.
Einhard. Y bien, ¿qué te parece? Vamos a por Triss.
Move your ass, Excellency.
This is preposterous. What do you aim to achieve?
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Me guiarás.
It's the tunnel to the left.
You make an exceptional guide. Go.
Get the commander!
One false move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Pero, hombre, no te quedes
Madson's
pillado.
orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
Bueno, me saca
You're
pillado.
boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Go.
Are you in love with her? A poor choice, even for you.
That cuts no ice with me.
Os vaya a mover o qué coño pretendéis hacer, tío. Hoy de verdad. Uf. Hace 2 minutos. Vamos a tirar por aquí, tío. Que se ha quedado pillado el.
Move your ass, Excellency.
Venga.
This is
Pero, coño, que no te quedes
preposterous.
pillado.
What do you aim to achieve?
I want to see Triss. How did you get in here?
Put that sword down.
Only after I cut your throat. The choice is yours.
I know of a tunnel.
Then you can be my guide.
Si conoces un túnel, no te quedes pillado en la puerta.
It's the tunnel to the left.
You make an exceptional guide. Go.
Get
One
the
false
commander!
move and your ambassador will never see Nilfgaard's son again.
My men won't let you leave here alive.
They will if you ask them to, Excellency, and I believe you will.
Ronald Eb Madson's orders come from the Emperor himself. He'd rather die than give you Marigold.
Then he'll die.
No, mark my words. You will. Unless you release me. It's not too late.
You're boring me. Pick up the pace.
Why do you care for that sorceress so much?
Out of the way, all of you, or the old man dies.
Hold there!
I'm not joking.
No estoy bromeando.
I know. And I advise you not to hesitate. Kill him. For we shan't move one bit.
Then what?
He who brings me the Witcher's head will get the Order of Merit.
But Ambassador Fitzestellen.
Your Excellency. Orders from the capital.
Oh, joder.
Now I'll have to kill you all.
What are you waiting for? Get him!
Muy bien. Veo que hay bastante. ¡Vamos a reino!
Long live the Emperor!
cuánto lo lamento. Yo mira a ver si tenéis orange. Necesito una puñetera llave para abrir esto. ¿Quién la tenía, tío? ¿Quién de vosotros tenía la llave? Bueno, es igual. Subiré por aquí. Saldremos de otra manera.
For the Emperor!
Vamos a tener que dejar aquí. Sí, pues ya llevo una hora. Guardamos, lo dejamos y continuamos en el siguiente. Y nada más, hasta aquí el día de hoy. Muchas gracias a todos por seguirme y hasta otra.